All right, welcome back to the lunch table, food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz. You already know where to hit that subscribe button. Shout out to my next guest. He has this new record out called Friends and Enemies. Also, Meet the Parents. Life.
What's
what
the
up,
deal,
man?
You know, chilling, happy to be here.
You know, we got to start this off. How's life? All puns intended.
Life is great. You feel me? Life is good.
Yeah, I think I was put up on you about maybe a year ago, but then your name popped up again when you dropped Friends and Enemies. But I noticed you've been doing your thing for like a long ass time, bro.
Yep. Hell yeah. I've been. Can I cuss on here?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Okay, shit.
Say whatever the fuck.
God damn it.
Get everything out right now.
Hey, man. You feel me? I've been out here. You feel me? Grinding for a while.
Where are you from?
I'm from Compton.
Okay. What was it like for you growing up in Compton?
I mean, it was for me. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I love Compton, and I didn't know nothing else, so it's like it was great.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't change nothing.
How was the household like?
I mean, I pretty much raised myself. My mama gonna beat me up when she hear that, you know what I'm saying? But real spillage though, like you feel me? My mom's worked 2 jobs, so it's like she was never home. You feel me? And my grandma was at the crib. She came down from Louisiana, but she was older, so she couldn't really keep up with me. But so I pretty much practically just like raised myself, like really in the streets and with the homies, and that's, you feel me, just whatever I learned going through trials and tribulations. I just learned from my mistakes, like, you feel me.
And it sounds like you also had to be the man of the house.
Definitely, yeah, because my pops wasn't there, you feel me. It was no man in the house. I was the oldest, you feel me. So I had to like figure out how to take care of myself as well as like, and in some ways my siblings, you know what I'm saying, and help my mama at the same time.
Damn, bro. So how many siblings do you have?
I got 2.
Okay, and younger, I'm assuming?
Yep.
So then what was that like, trying to maneuver between like, okay, your mom got a job, or she got 2 jobs, you got 2 siblings to maneuver through? Like, I mean, it must have been super time consuming.
It was, because it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, for one, my little brother was watching everything I was doing. Mm-hmm. So I had to be real kind of like, you know, careful and conscious, mindful of like everything that I was doing, because I would notice like he was just following whatever I was doing. You feel me? I was going to jail for whoa. You know what I'm saying? Then he tried it, go to jail. You know what I'm saying? My sister, on the other hand, she was more of just in the house type of girl. Mm-hmm. So it was like she wasn't a problem really. But with my brother, it was more, I had to kind of like tutor him all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could see how difficult that might have been, because you didn't necessarily have that person to tutor you and be like, yo, these are the things that you should be doing, these are the things that you shouldn't, and you're over here trying to figure it out yourself, telling your brother like, yo, this is the type of shit that I went through.
Exactly.
So,
and then we wasn't so far apart in years, so it was like, what are you talking about, bro? This is what you're doing, I'm doing this too. Mm-hmm. You ain't my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Because we was close in age. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how you gonna tell me if you doing it and it's working for you?
I feel you, bro, because then me and my sister's probably like 3 years younger than me. Exactly. And it was always difficult for me to be like, yo, don't do this. And be like, well, what the fuck do you know? You're not that much older than me, dude.
Exactly. You got the same friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all the same age. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Especially if you doing it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I had to more of like let him kind of fall on his face and then be like, see, I told you, I tried to advise you, but you didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now you in the same position I was in. You know what I'm saying? So it was more like that type of learning curve with me and him.
I got you. Yeah. Being in and out of jail like a couple times already, like, did you kind of use rap to keep yourself away from that?
I mean, I was in jail like predominantly my whole, like, from like 6th grade to like 12th grade. I was in and out of jail. Yeah. You feel me? So it was like, rapping was always prominent in my life, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I always rapped. That was what I did from the 6th grade. Mm-hmm. As I got older, I got better. You feel me? So it's like, I always was rapping, but it really wasn't a priority for me, because I had to make money, and with that came being in the streets, and with being in the streets came hanging with the wrong crowd and jail and blah, blah, blah. You feel me? So it's like, even when I went to jail, I was writing raps. I wrote some of the best stuff in jail. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I was still freestyling in there, but I wasn't really taking it serious to the point where it was like a career choice for me. It was just like, this is what I'm doing. and I like doing this. You know what I'm saying?
When did that trigger happen, though, when you decided, all right, I'm really going to take this seriously now?
I mean, honestly, like, it didn't happen till I was, like, way, way older. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, like, I always was rapping, recording, but once that I was able to sit back and notice, like, it takes more than just, like, rapping. That's just one part of it. You feel me? And even so, it's like other aspects of the game, business, team, all that. But even with rapping, it's more to that. It's more to Steph Curry when he's shooting that three from half court. He not just slinking the ball up there.
You got to be at the gym every
you
day,
be
bro.
At the gym. It's technique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I had to learn all that. And once I learned that, you feel me? Then I start to take it more serious. And, you know, about time, you know, I start taking it serious and stuff start moving. I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So then it was like, damn. So I had a shot, and then it was like, you went to jail.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then it was like all over again. Bam. Came back out. At this time, momentum is down. Nobody talking about you. You hear me? So it's like, I really didn't take it serious until stuff started to move for me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, thinking that this is a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be a career for me.
Do you feel like you kind of had to go through that time in jail just to realize that you can really make a career out of this? Because it seemed like everything was moving like for you, like in that direction, and then, you know,
and then I went
that
to
time
jail.
happened.
Like, real story. So look, it happened like this. I went to jail. I was going to jail all the time, but when I got older and I was like 17, I had to go to like adult jail. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to the county. So it's like I went to the county. The judge gave me a year. Boom. You know, me being in the county, I thought, you got all these career crooks in here, and they gonna tell you, man, you gonna be out. You know, it's 10%. Yeah, you gonna get out a couple of days. A year ain't nothing. And then, you know, 365 days went by, and I was still in there. And I was like, okay, this shit's getting real. But throughout that time, it was like I was in there with all criminals, bro. But I was the dude. I was just a rapping ass nigga, you feel me? So it's like I rapped all the time. I had a whole dorm in that motherfucker just like in awe because I'm rapping, pointing out people hood, you know what I'm saying, incorporating it in what I'm saying in my lyrics. So it's like I gained a whole fan base just by being in jail. I'll be moving, like, they'll move me to like go to court or like go to the infirmary or something, and it's like I'm like a star in jail. Like, oh, dang, that's the dude that was freestyling, you know, he battled woo. So it's like, that's when I knew, like, people really, because it's different to be just doing music, but you can't really see who messes with who's really affected by your craft or by what you're putting out. In jail, it's like everybody's in one place.
Yeah.
In jail, and you don't have no phone, so it's like it's just travel jails to jail. You know what I'm saying? This person got moved to this jail, so now he telling us to do Life over here.
Yeah.
Killing shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was moving around, and then people was just like treating me like I was a celebrity in jail. So I'm like, okay, this is real. I'm probably nice as I think I am. You know what I'm talking about?
Because I mean, at that point, you're convincing some of the most, I guess, unconvincible people in the world.
That's what I'm basically. These are jail people facing life. They got bigger problems than just saying you nice, bro.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You get to it. And these are people that's like that ain't never gonna see the light of day.
You know, to me, it kind of sounds like you were kind of like an escape for them to the outside world too.
Oh God.
Because I mean, it seems like you were in some case a beacon of light.
Yeah.
Knowing that like once you get out, it's kind of like, oh well, we fuck with bruh, we fuck with Life, and like if he makes it, I you know, not to speak for them, but it's kind of like if he makes it, then we all kind of make it in some sort of way.
Exactly, because even to this day, people mention that. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about it. Only reason I'm bringing it up is because somebody just DM'd me, like I said the other day. Like, somebody just DM'd me, like, man, I knew you since this. I've been following your music since you was in the county, freestyling. Woo, you battle this. Woo. That's just a lot of stuff to hold on. Like that's part of his life now. You know, that's you know, they say it's one thing for you to like make music. It's another thing for you to live in somebody's brain for like. Damn. That's what the great artists do. You feel me? Like Tupac is occupying the space in my mind. Anything could be there. I could be doing anything right now. But we all remember Tupac because he affected our life like that. Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, like the list go on. But it's only certain artists that could like, they live with you forever.
Yeah. Well, I think those are the artists who are able to put themselves in other people's shoes and relate back to them.
Exactly,
So, you know, I was actually watching your Meet the Parents mini doc. I think it was part 2 on your YouTube page right now. And you said one thing that really resonated with me. Like, you know, for people who haven't listened to Meet the Parents, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but then you're talking about like a homie's father who had, you know, died over at a car wash.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, his son, actually.
His son.
The homie's father, the homie's was a father. His son died at the car wash.
Got you. So you were talking about in that documentary how like you wanted to create that song to not only resonate with people from like your hood or people who personally knew that person, but also people from like Beverly Hills who were probably going through the same thing.
Exactly.
And I'm looking at this situation, I'm just like, you know, normally people would make a song just to kind of prove like you never been what I've been through.
Exactly.
But then you're making the song saying like, yo, like me and a white person from Beverly Hills could be going through the exact same shit, and therefore we're kind of the same.
Exactly. Because it's like, you feel me, like, everybody, like, pain is universal. You feel me? So it's like, just because my homie got shot and your homie got hit by a car or he overdosed on pills or whatever, you feel me? It's like, it's still pain. We all deal with it the same way. You know, we all trying to cope. So it's like, whether your friend got shot, this person died in a car accident, you feel me? It's like we all could relate to the pain. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's not the same, it's a correlation. You feel me? It's weird, but it's like it's still a connection.
Well, I think that pain is what makes all of us relatable in a sense, you know? Like it doesn't like, you know, like skin color, all that bullshit aside, right? It's like if we've all felt pain, we're all kind of the same people.
We all the same person. We all human. So it's like I don't think of myself no different than anybody that was from, you know, Europe or, you know, Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying? Or any suburbia area. Like, we all the same. It's just different circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
That's real spillage, bro.
Oh, God. Real spillage.
Real spillage, man. I got to ask you, how'd you come up with that phrase? Because you be plugging that in every single song, bro.
Oh, God. Nah, I mean, it's just natural. Like, I always been a person that always created my own dialect and, like, my own language to express how I feel. You know, because some people follow the trend and be like, yo, but me, it's like, I'm going to do me regardless of what's going on. So I always have to create, like, within my circle, we always got to have our own, like, our own verbiage, like our own lingo, language.
Vernacular.
Yeah, vernacular. You feel me? Real spillage, oh God.
Hey, I'm saying, man, bro, I just tweeted the other day, I was like, I'm going to challenge myself to use words that I don't normally use, so I think I'm going to add spillage to my vocabulary.
You have
that's
to.
Okay with you.
Nah, that's mandatory. You got to do it. Listen, look, the spillage it's across the world. It ain't just with me.
Nah, but you the first rapper I know who been saying it constantly, so I'm just like, okay, to me, that's life's word.
Yeah, nah, I feel you, but like anybody could use it because it's like it's just an expression of like, you know, like just overly doing something. You know what I'm saying? You spilling. You feel me? It's spillage. Everywhere I go, I leave spillage.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I think spillage is kind of like that catalyst for your penmanship in its entirety, because when I'm listening to your lyrics, right, you're actually saying some shit and using words that I don't normally hear, and I'm over here just like, this guy actually takes his time to learn a couple new words and shit and adds it to his
going back to when I was in jail, like we had it was like we had a TV in there. When I first went to jail as a teen, I went to anger management camp. It was a Camp Smith in Lancaster. It's just for people that's like kids that was violent and then they was like angry for some reason. So they sent, I don't know why they sent me there, you know what I'm saying? But I end up being in that motherfucker with a bunch of other angry kids. So we used to have to get up at 6 a.m. and like march and all type of shit. But long story short, a scout came to that camp from another camp, from a sports camp.
Okay.
And we all tried out and shit. I made the team, you know what I'm saying? So I went from that camp to going to like an open camp, you know what I'm saying, which would kill Patrick, and it's in Malibu. And we like, being in that camp, it was completely different from the other one because it's a lockdown camp that I did like 6 months, and then I went and did my other 6 months at this camp, which was an open camp, meaning Your family can come there. Your girlfriend can come visit you. When you go play these games, you play regular schools. You play Malibu High, Compton High.
Okay.
Like and it's not like locked down. You could actually be out there congregating and stuff like that. So, long story short, back about the vocabulary, we had TV. We also had a big old book collection, and it had a encyclopedia collection. I was bored in that motherfucker, and I just read everything that was in the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Every word. So I was learning different shit. I'm like, I'm finna use all this, man. Nobody ain't on this.
Ain't nobody gonna sound like me when I rap, bro.
Oh, God. Nobody gonna sound like what I'm talking about. So that's basically like what started me to like extend my vocabulary and reading books. You know what I'm saying? Reading books, that's the best way to learn words because you learn how to use the words instead of just learning the word that you don't even know how to, speak in your daily routine. So it's like, with the books, you can hear how they're being used and just how the mind work is just absorbing all this spillage. You feel me? Real life. I
love the spillage, bro.
You had on the God.
Yeah.
So it's like that's how I learned new words, and now I just read books and whatever sticks.
Yeah. What kind of books are you on right now?
Right now I'm reading a book called How to Outwit the Devil by
God damn.
I forgot who it's by, but yeah, that's what I'm on.
Okay, so what's like the premise of this book that you've been learning so far?
So basically, the book is about it's like a dude interviewing a devil, and it sounds crazy, but it ain't. It's just basically like it's like positive versus negative thinking. You know what I'm saying? But the negative they saying is basically the devil. It's bad. If you eat bad, that's the devil. You know what I'm saying? If you think negative thoughts,
that's the devil. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just basically saying that you have a space in your mind, and if negativity occupy that space, that's the devil, basically. And then it's telling you the positive things about it. It's just basically telling you how to like stay positive, stay on your positive, stay positive on your positive outlook. Because anything else is just negative. It's the devil.
I think what I'm getting from it is the fact that like you can look at any type of situation and just try to find the positive and the goodness out of it.
Exactly. So it's like if you just going back to the food, it's like if you have a sewerage and it's never cleaned out, it's just food constantly going there. Like, how do you think that would look?
Yeah.
That's basically how your body look when you just eating all bad stuff. You feel me? So it's like if you eating bad, then your brain can't function right. Your body can't function right. Your health is bad. Which who's doing that negative stuff to you is just like.
So then, what you're saying is you're vegetarian.
I'm saying that I'm chicken and shrimp. You know what I'm talking about?
That shit. I'm on the same shit. I just got the air fryer over there. Cook some
that
chicken.
Air fryer,
I'm telling you, bro.
That air fryer ain't no joke, man. That shit, and it cook fast.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it be good, but you got to eat as soon as it come out of there. That shit be real rubber down.
You can't be like putting it in the fridge and everything, bro. Otherwise it kind of spoils.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. But if you eat it fresh out of there, you gonna have some real rotisserie.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. So I'm looking through your bio, and at one point, I guess what was it? The game that kind of like put you on to the whole like rap scene.
I mean, I will say that he introduced me to the world because I was just rapping in my backyard and at school. You feel me? But I learned a lot from him. You know what I'm saying?
How did you and the game meet?
I mean, we from the same neighborhood, so it's like like I said, I'm a real one, so I'm really was immersed in my community, like
immersed.
Real spillage.
I'm sorry, bro. I just love all the words that you're using because half the time rappers come in here, they don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Nah, because it's like I pride myself on being able to express myself like, to the fucking highest festivity. So it's like no, for real.
I love it, bro. I love it.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason that I don't use these. My choice of words is not to look good. It's just so you can understand me completely. You feel me?
So you were immersed in the community.
In my community. So it's like Game was over there. He just was starting to blow up. He signed with Dr. Dre. You feel me? And my boy Peanut, you feel me? He came through with a camera because he was like dealing with the game, and he was like kind of messing with the homies because we was all from the same neighborhood and the same age group.
Okay.
I didn't know Game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him. I just was in the hood. So Game brother had him all on the block or whatever. So he moved over there. The homie came through with a camera. We playing 007 on Nintendo 64.
Damn, you remember that to the T.
On God, because it changed my life. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's like, I went over there because he came over with the camera and I freestyled on the camera. He took it back over there to the game. Just he didn't say he was doing that. Mm-hmm. You know, the homie, one of your wild homies that's just always doing some crazy shit. So he brought a camera. I'm thinking it's just one of them his episodes. Of those moments. Exactly. Yeah. So I freestyle on there. He take it back. You know, like 2-3 hours later, he like, man, the game want to meet you. Come on. So I went over there. You feel me? And he put on a couple CDs with instrumentals on them. I bleeded all of them. You feel me? So, like, that's how I got the name because I rapped for Lifetime. You feel me? So it's like, that's how I met Game at that moment. And then, like, the next day, he built a studio in that house. So the next day I did a song with him or whatever. He talked on a song. I rapped it. You feel me? On Ambitious of a Rider beat. You know what I'm saying? Saw that. And that's how that story was built. And
it seemed like, you know, after meeting the Game, it looks like your doors opened up, like, massively after that. Because there was even, like, I think it was, like, a song, The Game, you and Drake on it. And I was just like, damn, bro, this was, like, from 2012. I didn't even know this shit existed.
Yeah. No, definitely. Game, he that's what it's like, man. It's like, on a real life, it's like, with me and him, I have none but the utmost respect for bro. But I'm always going to tell my truth. Because ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing that. But I have never, like, he never did nothing, like, foul to me. It's just certain shit I just didn't agree with, and I still don't. And some of the stuff is just like, I love you for that. Because he did put me on a lot of songs with a lot of different artists that was in the studio. I met different artists that I have relationships that's unbreakable, that these are platinum artists from being with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's still, bro.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I guess, like all relationships, you kind of just take what you can get and just like move on from it afterwards.
Exactly. You feel me? So I ain't bitter or nothing about, you know, the negative shit that happened, or it just is what it is. You feel me? So if you don't like what I'm talking about, then that's just your fault. You feel me? What could I do?
So then what type of spillage did you get like during your time working with the Game?
I mean, with Game is really conceptual. You feel me? So I learned just how to make concept songs, and also just the day in the life of an artist, you know? Like when he was at his hottest, I was like rolling around with him and stuff, you feel me? Photo shoots, videos. So it just showed me like what it took to be a platinum artist, you feel me? I even met Dr. Dre.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
how was that?
I'm gonna tell you, I rapped for the dude. And then the next couple of days, he sent some beats to Game. Like, yo, have him complete these songs and send them back to me. You feel me?
How many songs do you think?
It was like 3 beats. But like I said, that's probably, it never was completed. So it's like, that's one of the negatives. You hear me? So it's like, that's out. I can't respect that. You feel me? I had an opportunity, and you kind of like, put a barrier between that. So it's like, you feel me? It is what it is.
Yeah. You know, we just got to move on from these things that happen in life.
Exactly. It is what it is, because we still here, so it don't matter.
So then I'm also looking at your discography too, and then there's like a huge like gap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think from like 2014 up until now-ish. So like what was going on within like those 4 or 5 years?
I mean, honestly, bro, I was like, fuck music. You feel me? Because it was like, it hadn't worked out for me. And like I said, being with the Game, it kind of just bled me dry at that moment, because it still was like, I hadn't, you know, got my break. I hadn't broke through. So it was like, yo, at this moment, I'm just being sucked dry. No homo. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Pause. You feel me? And then it was just like, bro, what am I doing? Because I got a life that has to be, you know, my life has to flourish with or without music. I couldn't picture myself living without music, but I couldn't picture myself living dormant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, something has to give. Either I got to do this, or I got to just get back to my old ways. So it's like, between that time, I was just taking care of my son and just figuring out what I was going to do with my life. Yeah, feel me? But I always was recording and rapping. You know what I'm saying? I have like 1 million songs, you know what I'm saying, in the catalog. But it's just like, I just wasn't pursuing it or putting it out because I went through a time also that I was, but some people say that I was doing it, but I was doing it wrong. Because it was like at that time when I was with the game, I was out everywhere. I was networking.
Yeah.
I was meeting the right people. I was on tour with Chris Brown. But it was like, yo, I still wasn't moving. You feel me? Because I'm not one of those persons. I'm an opportunist, but I'm not. I don't step on toes and I don't beg. You hear me? So it's like, I feel like maybe that's one of the reasons that hindered me. People call it pride, you know what I'm saying? But I just call it, I just got dignity and morals, you feel me? And
I mean, I'm the same way in the sense of just like, I feel like if someone doesn't mutually respect you enough to know like where you at in life,
exactly.
It's like, you know, I don't need to ask for anything.
So it's like you telling me I'm the hottest nigga you ever heard in rapping, and you know I met Rihanna, like she fucks with me, like she came to me one day. I met her in like France one day, bro. I was on a boat with her, all that, and it's like I came back to listen. I'm telling you, bro, this real life. I came back to the States. This is how it went down. I came back to the States. I was in a club because, like I said, I was moving around, networking and stuff.
Yeah.
And Rihanna came up to me and like was like, "What's up, bro? Like, what was you doing?" I'm thinking like, "How do you fucking know me?"
Yeah.
I only met you one time, so it's like, but just for her to remember me, it's like I'm doing something right. You feel me? But I still hadn't broke through. So it was like all that kind of just drained me. Like
it's kind of like you were getting blue balled.
Exactly.
That's what it sounds like.
I was getting blue balled. B, it was like, can I erupt real quick? You feel me?
Can I just bust the nut really quick?
God.
Bro? Like
real life. That's how I felt, my nigga. Like, can I just get off? But it's like, I couldn't. It wouldn't happen. And then it was even worse because I felt like I was nothing against nobody, but I feel like I was better than like a lot of people. So it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? And then nothing was happening. So I was like, what? You feel me? It is what it is. Let me just keep moving.
I do want to get deeper into that conversation, but before we move in that direction, what the hell were you doing on a boat with Rihanna overseas?
I mean, cause I went on tour with Chris Brown.
Got you.
You feel me? So we was in France. She was in France on a big ass yacht, like just by herself, doing nothing. So we went over there.
Damn. That's rich people problems, bro.
Oh God,
Sheesh.
Just on a yacht in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. I'm thinking it's crazy, but we went over there. Polo the Don was there.
God damn.
Rihanna was there. Chris Brown was there. I was there, and it was just, I'm a rapping ass nigga. I was just rapping. Chris like spit some shit for her, all right, for sure. And then she was loving it, and it is that's how our relationship as friends. You feel me? You feel me? That's how we got cool. You feel me? But it is what it is. I didn't get no deal from that shit. I be thinking shit like that, bro. If people say you that nice, like what's the problem?
Yeah, it's like where's the papers then?
Where's the papers? But we live in a political world, and it's a political industry. Me being older, I understand now. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I'm like, bro, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like politically. People don't do shit for political reasons, and they do stuff for political reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then I gotta ask this: like, do you think it could have possibly been like your background that might have been preventing people from busting the nut, so to speak?
I think that it was people that I was affiliated with. So, like, you know what I'm saying? If bro wanted to sign me, he was gonna sign me because he was saying I'm gonna sign. And he went to jail. That was, you feel me? He went to jail at that time. So it was like all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Chris ended up going to jail. And also I think that it was the people that I was affiliated with. Like, people don't like, when you rich, you don't want no problems.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, me being so naive, I could have shut those problems down, honestly. But me being so naive, I'm just like, yo, sign me. You feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? And it never happened.
Yep. Yeah. Well, now we're at this point where you've broken out of that 4 or 5 year hiatus and you're ready to make new music, man. Then what triggered the change now?
I mean, I just met some genuine people that I thought didn't exist in this industry. You feel me? And I just started working. I never had stopped working. I learned more. I learned more, and the team just was so strong that it was like we really didn't need anybody to really do nothing. We could do it for ourselves because when your circle is full of genuine people and also powerful people, then you really don't. You build your own umbrella. You hear me?
Of course, bro.
So
That's basically the law of attraction. If you're somebody who works hard, you're gonna get other people who want to work hard with you.
Exactly. So that's basically what happened, and here we are. I wouldn't change nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I love where I'm at. I love what I've done. I love what I went through. I embraced it all.
Amen to that, bro.
Real
That's
spillage.
life. That's real life. Real spillage.
Oh,
you
God.
dig?
On my mind.
I'm listening to your records, Friends and Enemies, and you had a bar that also stuck out to me on that too. You said you wrote hits but never got your deposit checks.
Oh God.
Real spillage.
Real spillage. That's real spillagery.
Who are some people that you wrote for?
Man, if you ask me, I wrote for everybody. You feel me? I ain't gonna say no names, but
maybe when the camera's off.
When the camera's off, you feel me? I might tell you, but it's like because I might have to. Somebody told me something in the comments one day. They was like, if you saying what you saying and you insinuating that you writing for these people, then it's no confidential. It's not confidential, So it's like, why would somebody else hire you to write something for them now? Now that you kind of in position to be like, yo, I ain't writing for free. It is what it is. Paperwork. Why would somebody hire you? Or like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't even, keep this shit on the DL. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
That's the only reason I don't be bleeding people out, because it's like I still could write songs for anybody in this world. So it's like, and I do want to do that. So it's like I want to get paid for that.
Respectable, man.
Real
Respectable.
Life.
So when's the album dropping, bro?
I mean, the album dropped in 2020 sometime in the summer. So yeah, that's what we aiming for.
We have the name.
What Your Life Like?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just gonna be primarily you? Because everybody's on this wave of just like, I'm gonna do the whole album front to back by myself.
I mean, if I got features, but anybody that's a feature, like I said, personally, we homies. So I'm not gonna put nobody on there that like I don't personally day to day talk to, or like at least weekly, or really mess with or pull up on. You feel me? So it's like if I do got features on there, it's just people I really genuinely fuck with.
Amen to that, man.
Yeah.
Well, Life, we're gonna go through like a round of super quick questions. You're just gonna answer them to the best of your ability. All right?
Say no mas.
All right, bro. So obviously we're at the lunch table. So then, what's your favorite food?
French fries.
Okay.
Yeah.
French fries.
Oh,
From
God.
where?
I mean, but really, everybody fries ain't good. So like McDonald's fries be gas, but you got to order them. Yes. I'm gonna tell you how to order them to get the best of the bang for your buck.
Go ahead.
You go to McDonald's and you tell them, listen, I want to order a fries, but I don't want no salt. That's going to force them to have to make a new batch because all they fries have salt on them. You know what I'm saying? So you tell them no salt, they going to come with that spill. Real life.
And then you just put the salt in
and then you say, give me the packets of salt when you get to the window. Oh, God. You got, because you feel me?
Hey, that's a real life plug. I fuck with that.
Mama, it's going to be gas. They going to be hot.
I gotta ask you, since we're on the topic of McDonald's, you ever try McGangbang?
That sounds like some porno type shit.
No. So this is some real spillage I'm gonna give to you.
Okay.
You order a double cheeseburger.
Okay.
You order a McChicken. That's like what, $3?
Oh God.
If that. You take off the buns from the McChicken, then you just put the McChicken inside the two patties.
Damn.
Of the double cheeseburger.
Okay, so you got the chicken and the beef.
Yeah.
That's off this world.
McGangbang.
Oh God.
Know what I mean?
I'm gonna try that. That's heavy.
Shit. What was your first tattoo? What was your last tattoo?
My last tattoo was actually this right here. I got the skeleton from what's the Christmas movie?
Jack.
I got my dog Jack and his wife on there. Death Before Dishonor.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Is that like your favorite Disney movie or what?
That is one. Now that's one of my favorite Disney characters though. Jack. That nigga's a gangster.
So you on that Disney Plus and Thrust right now?
I'm on that Disney Plus and Thrust, definitely. That Disney Plus gonna get you right. You dig me?
Amen.
Oh God.
Life. Who would be your dream collaboration?
Me, Lauryn Hill.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
I see that.
Mary J. Faith Evans. I'm on some spillage. You hear me?
Yeah, bro.
And then as far as rappers, Jay-Z. I'm a who else? I mean, really, that's it. Anybody else is like, you feel me? I probably will do a song with them. It's not really a dream.
Yeah. How about a producer?
Producer wise, I will like to work with Timbaland.
Yes.
Metro Boomin. Who else? Damn. I can't think the name slipped my mind right now.
Hey man, you already had me hooked for the Timbaland joint, man. I think you and Timbaland can make some fire, bro.
My mama. Yeah, we will. Timbaland.
Shout out to you, man. I'm so happy to have you here. I think you gave us a lot of spillage during this interview, bro.
My mama.
Life, where can everybody find you?
Instagram, call me Life with 2 eyes in Life. SoundCloud, same thing. iTunes, Life, or you can put Call Me Life, 2 eyes. Everything across all platforms. Twitter, Call Me Life.
No, I guess the last thing I gotta ask you: why is there 2 eyes in Life?
Because I'm too fly. Nah. You feel me? Nah, I'm fuck with you. Nah, it's 2 eyes because this to separate myself from the competition. It ain't really nobody named Life except for Life Jennings, but really the thing is this: life is a common word, so it's like I want people to be able to find me. You feel me? So it's like I don't want you to really have to search too hard. And life stands for living in foul environment. Living in a foul environment. So it's like if you want to know that too, yeah, that's the acronym for life.
Living in a foul environment, man. This is the lunch table, food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz.
That's gonna be my next album too.
Oh shit! Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the exclusive, I think.
Yeah. Nobody know that yet.
There we fucking go. I'm making that the clip. This is the lunch table.
Oh God.
Food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz Life, and we are out, everybody. Yeah.
Yes, sir.